What's going on, everyone? Appreciate y'all coming here and checking out this Resident Evil 8 Village video. And this one I'm going to be showing y'all what happens when we light all of the torches within Lady Dimitrescu's treasure room that's located on the riverbank. So yeah, hope you all find this enjoyable and it's something new to you. First things first, we're going to have gotten past Moreau. Once we get it past stats, we'll then be able to get to Lady Dimitrescu's secret treasure room that's located on the riverbank. The reason why we have to get it past Monroe is because we're going to be needing the crank as well as the boat key. Which these are key items that you'll get within the main story. So don't worry about passing these up or anything. Anyways, where we're going to want to go from the ceremony site is back toward Lady D's castle. So let's just head through these double doors over here. And instead of going across the bridge here, we're going to actually bust the right and go down these stairs. And over here we can actually lower the drawbridge with our crank on this thing that we can examine. So yeah, let's go ahead and use our crank on this. And once we got this lowered, we then just want to go down here to this boat. Which, as long as you have the boat key, you'll be able to use this. Anyways, once you get on the boat, you just want to head this way underneath the bridge. This route will eventually lead to this dock that we can disembark on. And this is actually where the secret treasure room is located at on the riverbank. As you can see, instead of heading that way toward Lady D's castle and whatnot, we're going to instead head inside this secret treasure room that's connected to the castle, as you can see. And you'll notice when we get inside this place too, there's a lot of similarities with the architecture compared to some parts of the castle. And wow, I just realized I need to heal. Anyways, yeah, let's go ahead and head on inside. Once we go in, we'll then have to head down these flight of stairs. And down here, we'll get a little cinematic when going through these double doors. So this kind of goes to show that these doors were extremely heavy going through. Like, he had to use quite a bit of might there to push them open. But anyways, within here, we're going to actually have to solve a little puzzle to find Lady D's secret treasure in here. And in order to do this puzzle, all we're going to have to do is light the torches in each room. So there's 2 torches in this room that we can light. However, you want to do that. As you can see, I just lit them both, and that opened up these 2 doors, which in one of these rooms we can find a bunch of loot that we can take. Should be 5k of in-game currency right here, at least on casual difficulty. There may be more here on a higher difficulty, not too sure on that. And in the other room, we'll notice that this creature here will continue to spawn once we take it out. I'll go ahead and show you that real quick. Let me go ahead and take out this creature. As soon as it decays, another one comes right in. And the reason why that is happening is because this creature is the key to opening the final door to get Lady D's treasure in here. As you can see, another one just spawns right in. And that'll continue to happen. What we're going to need to do is light this creature on fire by just getting the torch to hit it. As you can see, it just ran into it for me. But yeah, then you're just going to want to lead this creature to the final torch that we need lit back here. This is super creative for a puzzle. Check this out. And bada bing, bada boom. Once this flaming creature runs into this torch and lights it up, this door will then open up. And within here, we can find a giant golden lady statue. So, yeah. A giant Lady D statue is within here. Also, you can find some magnum ammo as well in here. But yeah, that's the main bulk of what you find in here. You can also find some crates that you can bust open too, like over here. And over in this room where that creature kept spawning in. But now, since the puzzle has been solved and the door has been unlocked, it won't spawn no more. So yeah, it will keep spawning until you unlock this door right here by using it to light this torch. I think this is awesome how the developers incorporated this as something to solve within the game. And it's not something that we technically have to do. Like, this is just something on the side that we can do if we want. And it is an achievement, by the way, to light one of those creatures on fire. So you will get an achievement or trophy, whatever you're playing on, you will get some gamer points for doing that. And you know, real quick here, since I just showed you how to get one of Lady D's valuable treasures, I'm going to go ahead and show you real quick where another one is, since it's nearby. This is actually a piece that's required to make Lady D's necklace. And yeah, I'm not going to be showing you where every single piece is located at to craft Lady D's necklace. I've actually already made a video over that. I'll have a link to that video in the description if you want to figure out how to fully craft her necklace. But to get you kick-started, one of the very valuable pieces that you can find is located right over here across this drawbridge. Figured it wouldn't hurt to show where this is just because I am right here. And I was seeing players comment on the video that I did make over crafting Lady D's necklace, and some were saying that they sold the pieces individually, which they are definitely not worth it to sell individually. So I figured this might be a nice little heads up for some players out there to mention. One of the pieces is behind this house here, so we'll just need to head on inside and jump through this window to get out back. And out back here we can find a well that we'll have to use the well wheel on. And if you've gotten the crank, you'll definitely have the well wheel. So yeah, let's go ahead and put that on this. And this will actually bring up a ladder. And you can use this ladder to go inside this well. And it goes down pretty far. Once down here, we'll come across this puzzle that we'll have to solve. It's nothing too difficult. We'll just have to make our way up top here by climbing up these. And then you can pick up this pipe bomb. But most importantly, we're going to have to use this machine that controls these. And in order to do this, it's pretty straightforward. Just click in this one. As you can see, we now have a bridge to go across. But before we go across, let's go ahead and click in this one as well. Now that they're all green, all we have to do is just simply go across. And then we'll have to push this cart out of the way. And then we'll push this cart off this platform. Bam! And then we'll just have to make our way over here. And there's actually this hole that we can go down into what seems to be this prison cell that was down here. But yeah, within this little prison cell, we can find a couple of goodies. As you can see, some flashbangs, some magnum ammo, and most importantly, this large pigeon blood ruby. Now be sure not to sell this. I repeat, do not sell this. This is actually used to craft Lady D's necklace. Yeah, you can sell it for quite a bit, but it's worth even more once you craft it. As you can see, you can combine it with the necklace with 2 holes. But her necklace needs one more piece to complete it. I actually have a guide over every location to these pieces and how to craft it and how much it's actually worth too when you sell it. So if you're interested in that video, I'll have a link to it in the description, and it'll also pop up here at the end of this video too. So yeah, just be on the lookout for it if you are interested in Lady Dimitrescu's necklace. But anyways, let's go ahead and head back to Duke now. We got quite a long trek from here. We got to get back on the boat and make our way over there. But something I wanted to show y'all real quick before I cut over to Duke. As you can see, you can find a lockpick as well right where you jump down into this location. So yeah, that's pretty handy and super easy to pass up. Also, there's a mine on your right when you first enter here too that you can loot as well. So yeah, don't forget about those when you do come down here. Anyways, let's head over to Duke now. Alright, so I'm back over here at Duke, and let's go ahead and see how much this golden Lady D statue is worth to him. As you can see, we could sell it to him for 20k, and the description for this reads, statue based on Dimitrescu. That's narcissistic. Oh man. I mean, it kind of is, especially if she's the one who made this, or if she had someone make this or something. And especially how it just sits in her like hidden chambers on like a table where it looks like, people come to worship or something. It's kind of eerie down there for real if you actually take a closer look at what it's actually sitting on here. It seems as if like this is an altar or something, and there's some kind of like worshiping or some kind of area where offerings take place at. Anyways, now let's go ahead and just sell this to Duke and see what he has to say about it. As you can see, we can get 20k for selling it.
Ooh, where did you get your hands on such a thing?
Okay, so it seems like he just says a common phrase that he typically says when you sell him something very valuable. He can sometimes say that phrase.
Ooh, where did you get your hands on such a thing?
Yeah, that one. But yeah, I guess that's why we're wrapping up this video, everyone. Hopefully you found this enjoyable and it helped you out in some kind of way. As always, thanks for taking the time, watching and listening. Peace.